mean,
Hey,
you're
I'm
part
gonna
of
be
it
in the
too.
back line. I'm gonna be the last man standing.
No. Chuck Norris will be the last man standing. We're going before Chuck Norris. The thing is, I'm standing right in front of Chuck Norris. That way the other people that they can cook before I have to do anything. Maybe I'll hide out in a bush. Who knows? Bush camping was the strat in Fortnite back in season 1.
What
Maybe
if there's
that's the
no
strat we have
bushes in the
to follow.
terrain?
Then we're cooked. Then that's what we're if there's no bushes and the gorilla has like trees, oh my god. If the gorilla has anything to climb on, I think we are god awful. We are cooked.
It's the smart fellas. Welcome to the 100 Men versus Gorilla Draft. Me and Miguel are gonna...
Yo, I like that voice.
Mm.
I like the voice. The real commentator voice, I think.
Yeah.
I should be thinking. Well, anyways, it's my turn to pull out my draft, my picks. So for those of you who don't know, obviously, the 100 Men versus Gorilla fight. It's been all over the internet. Everybody knows about it. We put some memes out about it as well. So, I mean, if you don't know about it, then why did you click on this video in the first place? Let's be real.
Word.
But here's my picks for drafts. Now, obviously, we each picked 50 people. Now, we don't know if the people are the same or not yet. So we'll find out. But we have some backups. And the way I did this is I divided it by multiple different types of people, if so you will. So I have tank, medic, survivor, strategist. I have distraction, motivation, fighters, human shields, and wild cards. Now, obviously, I'm going to go through them individually and explain why I would draft each of these people. I only have 50 people, obviously, but there's still going to be 100 people, hopefully, by the end of this. We'll find out how many duplicates we got in here. For the fight is a tank. His name is Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Let's be real. He's big. He's strong. And, I mean, which gorilla wouldn't be distracted with the smolder? My second pick, also a tank, is Mark Henry. Let's be real. He's taking down that gorilla somehow. He will do numbers on that gorilla. Everybody knows he will do numbers on that gorilla. Third pick, obviously, probably the biggest dude I know that would, actually still moving. Shaquille O'Neal. Let's be real. That dude is fucking huge.
Let's kill him.
That dude is fucking huge. That guy's fucking huge. I'm obviously picking Shaq. He's fucking enormous, obviously. Jason Momoa is my pick number 4. That dude is literally Aquaman, so of course I'm gonna fucking pick him. Logan Paul. This is an interesting pick for tank because I think he's big. He's got some experience with the wrestling stuff and boxing and stuff like that. And worst comes to worst, that's just a man down. Who cares? I mean, it's Logan Paul at the end of the day. No one's gonna really mourn too much over him. I mean, let's be real. He might give out some free prime to the gorilla. Maybe get the discount on the fight. I don't know. My last pick. This might be a controversial one, but it's Bazinga, Ethan from the Sidemen. He's an absolute unit. I need him on those front lines as a tank. That guy is fucking huge. He's strong this time. He's made some improvements, so now he's strong. Love him. Big shout out, Ethan. Hopefully that lazy eye won't affect the fight much. But yeah, those are all the tanks. Those are all the tanks I've picked. I'm gonna move over to my medics. My medics. Number 1, I have Ken Jeong. Now, if you don't know Ken Jeong, he's the actor from he's Chang from Community, or he's that one Chinese guy from The Hangover. Now, I know you're thinking, what an actor, he's funny. Yes, he's funny, but he has a medicine degree, so he will actually cook as a doctor. Now, obviously, a lot of these aren't like literal doctors, so next up I have the newly elected Pope. The new elected Pope. I mean, if he's not healing literally, then he's not healing literally, then he's gonna heal spiritually. Let's be real. He's gonna help out when he needs. Next up, I have Snoop Dogg. Again, he might He might not heal you at the end of the day, but you know you're gonna have a good time when Snoop Dogg is involved. And my last medic is Adam Sandler because they say the best medicine is laughter, and let's be real, it doesn't matter if you think Adam Sandler is funny or not. At some point, you will laugh when he's around. Doesn't matter. So those are my medics. Those are my 4 medics. How are you feeling about my draft so far?
I mean,
Good picks. Good picks.
yeah, you pick some people I pick, but it's no problem. No problem. I was prepared for this.
All right. We roll. We move.
All right.
Next up, I'm going over to the survivors. So these are people that are, usually good at surviving on their own, or, they're good at surviving. So they'll find their mojo. Obviously, first up, I got Luke Nichols, the GOAT from the Outdoor Boys.
Right.
Now, if you haven't seen the Outdoor Boys, like they go on this guy goes on some crazy camping adventures on his own, and he fucking somehow survives everything. I don't fucking know how this guy survives. I don't know how, but yeah, this guy is a must-have on this lineup. Has to be. Bear Grylls, let's be real, Bear Grylls, elite survivor. I mean, bro somehow managed to be the youngest Mount Everest climber after breaking his back. I don't fucking know how he fucking did this. Had to pick him. He's an iconic pick. Next up, I have Tom Cruise. Obviously, now listen to me. Tom Cruise is a different. Not because he's surviving in the wild, but because he's surviving any fucking hit that's coming his way. Have you seen this guy's fucking stunts? This guy does his own fucking stunts. The entire premise of Mission Impossible is just let Tom Cruise do whatever the fuck he wants and make it look cool while he's doing it. So I had to get Tom Cruise in here.
All right.
He will definitely have some crazy stunts pulled against the fucking gorilla, and he'll probably lose maybe a toenail doing it. Let's be real. Yeah, that's it probably. He will find some obscure way to jump off of the edge of a plane and go through the hoop straight down the gorilla's fucking throat or some shit. I don't know what he's fucking gonna do. Tom Cruise, I mean, you have to pick him. You have to pick Tom Cruise. Next up is an interesting choice. I got Nico Amalana from the Beta Squad. Now this is an interesting survivor pick because I think that the reason why I pick him for survivor is because he will somehow prank the gorilla stealthily, and he will somehow survive that. So I think this is a survivor pick because he will survive the prank, not because he's a great survivor, but because he will prank the gorilla in somehow. He will find a way. I mean, this is the guy who was almost the mayor of London, so he'll find a way to prank the gorilla and get away with it. No problems. Next up, we got my strategists. Now, these are the people with a brain who are going to come up with some either crazy machines or some strategic planning for this fight. Number 1, I have Magnus Carlsen. It's impossible to pick a strategist without picking the king of chess. Let's be real. Magnus Carlsen is absolutely elite when it comes to his strategy in chess. Let's hope it translates good to the gorilla fight. Next up, we have Mr. Bill Nye. Now, obviously, I had to pick Bill. I had to pick Bill Nye for strategist. I mean, this guy, he knows how to take down the gorilla with science. Let's be real. He'll find a way. Next up, this is a good pick in my opinion. Mark Rober. Now, I think this guy is an elite engineer. He will find a way to build some flamethrower or some crazy shit to take down this gorilla. Mark Rober's on the next level with his creations. If you haven't checked out his YouTube channel, he's fucking made I can't even begin to explain. He's made squirrel he made squirrels compete in Olympics or whatever. He's made some crazy guns, and this guy's elite. He made the crazy Nerf gun or whatever. Made a basketball hoop that's always oh my god, this Mark Rober's elite. My next pick, now you might be familiar with this one or might not, is Steve Burns, the OG Blues Clues guy. Now, obviously, I had to pick this guy because he finds the clues. He finds the 3 clues to solve the gorilla puzzle. So obviously, I had to pick him for strategist. This guy's mine. I mean, he's an elite strategist mentally. He always finds the fucking clues. He doesn't fucking miss, dude. He always finds the clues. Let's be real. So he's not gonna fucking miss with the gorilla either. My last strategist is Michael Reeves. If you haven't seen Michael Reeves' videos, he would probably build some insane device that could probably one-shot the gorilla, but it will probably one-shot one of the 100 men instead by accident. But I think it's important to have him on there, just on the off chance that you kill a gorilla immediately. So those are my strategists. Next up, I'm moving towards motivation. Now we need some motivation for these people to actually, care about the fight, right? So, number one pick for motivation. This is obvious. It had to be Mr. Barack Obama. I have to have him there. Motivation, elite motivation. I need him. I just need him to be there and have some crazy motivation. Let me be clear. And they need him to absolutely cook on a speech to get everybody riled up. Everybody riled up for this fight. Yes, sir. Yes, we're fighting this fucking gorilla. Hell yeah. Next up, I have Mr. Gordon Ramsay. Now, let's be real. You're not falling out of line with Gordon Ramsay fucking yelling at you. You don't fucking want to be called an idiot sandwich. Gordon Ramsay tells you to fucking listen. You're listening. That's fair. You're listening. So, obviously, Gordon Ramsay's in there for those reasons. Next up for motivation, I went a different route for motivation this time. I have Mr. Beast. He's gonna be giving away he's gonna be giving away like $20,000 for some challenge against the gorilla. So this would motivate people to, another way to motivate people. Maybe the people don't like Obama, or maybe they're not listening to Gordon Ramsay. Boom, 50K if you listen. Boom, and now they're listening. Like, it's that easy. And Mr. Beast just seemingly he'll make a video out of it. I don't know. He'll make money. He'll make money, and he'll get like people. Imagine he's like $20,000 for the first person to not die and punch the gorilla. Boom, like that's already some damage done. You know what I mean? Mr. Beast could probably single-handedly motivate with money. But anyways, my last motivation. Let's be real. This may or may not work, but it's a Hail Mary. Is I show speed. I had to have him in there for something. Obviously, I go for motivation here because I think that he would try to come up with some terrible speech that would leave people confused, but they would either be confused if they're motivated or not motivated. But there's a chance that they would be motivated because Speed would be so overtly confident about his speech, even if it was terrible, that it may motivate some people just because he has that raw confidence. Next up, I have distractions. Now, these are the people that will distract the gorilla while other people are actually doing the fighting or the planning or anything like that. Number one, I have Ben Shapiro. Now, this guy will speak so fast, even the gorilla will be completely flabbergasted. Like, let's be real. This guy will speak at like 500 words a minute, and the gorilla will be looking at him like, what the fuck are you saying? Like, genuinely. So that's my first pick. Second pick, let's be real, he was coming, is Mr. Jack Black. I had to have Mr. Jack Black in here. Mr. I Am Steve. Mr. Lava Chicken. Jack Black will do an amazing job distracting the gorilla. This might be the best pick for gorilla distractions because he will genuinely distract the gorilla really well. My third pick for distractions. Now, this is a controversial pick, but I picked Henry Cavill because who wouldn't be distracted looking at him? Let's be real. That dude is the dude of all time. Like, if there's ever, like, any man that would turn all men gay, it's going to be Henry Cavill. That dude is he's the best-looking dude of all time, and I'm not even, like, that's not even close. It's not even close. The gorilla, let's be real, would be distracted by his beauty. I mean, it takes one glance to look at him. It's like, damn, holy, oh my god. Yeah, so that's why I picked Henry Cavill. Might be controversial not to have him in tank, considering he's literally Superman. But I think he's a good pick for distractions, just on raw sex appeal. Let's be real. Next up, I have Pete Davidson. Now, I put this one down not because I think he's funny, but I think the gorilla would have a hard time figuring out who he's dating currently. So that's why he's in the distractions, because the gorilla would be distracted trying to figure out who the fuck is this guy dating now. And last up, I got Weird Al Yankovic. He might be old, but he still fucking got it. You would make up some obscure cover about the gorilla wearing, women's underpants or something like that, and it would work. The gorilla would be distracted. So those are my 5 picks for distractions. I think they're good picks. I personally like the Henry Cavill one. I think is the one that would distract the most. outside of Jack Black. But Jack Black is skill. Henry Cavill just sex appeal. Next up, I have the fighters. Now, these are the people I expect to do the most damage to the gorilla individually, like without the help of like the strategists or anything like that, or without like any like machinery that's built or anything like that. Number one, I have Jason Statham. Let's be real, that dude is a unit. All he does is punch, and he's good at it. So let's keep him in, and let's keep him doing what he's good at. Next up, John Cena. Let's be real, the gorilla's not seeing him, and he's gonna come out of nowhere and give him like some crazy RKO out of nowhere. John Cena is a must pick, so I needed him. I wasn't gonna pick him for tank because I already have too many tanks. So I was gonna pick him for fight because the gorilla can't see him. He has that extra advantage to him. Next up, I have the king of martial arts himself, Jackie Chan. This is a must pick, obviously, for fighting. You need Jackie Chan on that team, dude. You absolutely need him. Do you realize how many he could probably block the gorilla's fucking punch just with his fucking pinky? This guy's fucking martial arts level is elite, and obviously there's probably better martial artists, but no one's better than Jackie Chan in my eyes. Next up, I have Keanu Reeves. Let's be real, all it takes is for us to have a little dog in the fight, and the gorilla gets anywhere near the dog, Keanu Reeves take him out immediately. Doesn't matter. You don't even need anyone else. Keanu Reeves soloing the gorilla if he takes out his dog. So I don't even need any words for Keanu. Keanu is an absolute unit. He will cook that gorilla. Let's be real, and he will die a hero if he takes the gorilla out with him. My last one is a little bit controversial. It's KSI. I mean, obviously he knows how to box, he knows how to throw a punch, but let's be real, he's probably getting bodied by the gorilla. But at least he's gonna be there for a couple minutes, just like Logan Paul. He may lose, but it's okay. We loved him while he was here. It's a sacrifice that I think most of these are gonna end up being sacrifices anyway, so it's just another one. Now, human shields. Now, this is where it gets interesting. Now, these are the people that obviously other people are going to use as shields because we don't really care about these people. Number one, we have Jake Paul. Let's be real. Who cares if who cares? Let's be real, Jake Paul. I mean, he's going to be the human shield. Next up, I have James Charles. Yes, you touched kids, and yes, you're going to be the human shield. Next up, we have Kid Rock. I don't know, he would probably scream something like, "Hell yeah, freedom," and then die, immediately get crushed by the gorilla. And my last human shield is DJ Khaled. The reason I put him here as human shield is probably run at the gorilla. He'll probably punch it and then say, "Another one," and then try and punch it again and get squished. That's probably what's going to happen if DJ Khaled is in this lineup. But yeah, he's my last pick for human shield. Obviously, I have an individual rank that's just Chuck Norris, because Chuck Norris, obviously, unless you live under a rock, Chuck Norris can solo everything. So I just have him there as like a last man in case everyone dies. Chuck Norris just takes out the gorilla just himself. And now I have the wild cards. Now these are the interesting pits that are really just picked just so we don't know what's gonna happen in this fight. Now, obviously, a lot of these we don't know if this is good for the gorilla or bad for the 100 men. We don't really know if this is good for either side here. Number one, we have Diddy. Now, I wrote down God only knows what he would do to the gorilla. So let's just leave it at that. Leave it at that. Let's just say he has some baby oil with him. We don't know. My next pick is EDP445. Again, if anyone catches him with the gorilla or finds out that the gorilla is under the age of 18, this guy would be the best pick, in my opinion, to immediately like realize that. You know what I mean? He just has that instinct that he just, like the other day, he just wanted a cupcake and he just happened to be a minor. So let's hope that he's a good pick for that reason. Next up, I have Andrew Tate. Let's be real. He's either motivating the entire team or he's the first to be sacrificed to the gorilla. Like, there's no in between, I don't think. People will either be motivated by him or they will be like, "You're an idiot. You're going. We're just gonna give you the gorilla and hope he surrenders." Next up, I have Mike Tyson. Now, this is an interesting wild card pick because obviously I could put him there, but I said that this is a 50-50 that he either eats the gorilla or gets eaten by the gorilla. There's no in between. Now, obviously, he's way past his prime, so there's that chance. Otherwise, if he was in his prime, that gorilla has no chance. Let's be real. But yeah, there's a 50-50 here. He's either eating the gorilla or the gorilla eats him. There's no in between for Mike Tyson. Next up, I have Mr. Bob Ross. Now, this is an interesting pick because I think he's good for survivability. So I think he's good to document the scenes of the fight. You know what I mean? He's going to paint these pictures, these beautiful, gorgeous pictures of the gorilla fighting the 100 men. And he'll be happy doing so. He'll have a smile on his face the entire time. So that's Mr. Bob Ross. Mr. Rogers is my next pick. Now, he would try to befriend the gorilla, and this is where we don't know. This is why he's in a wild card, because we don't really know if the gorilla's friendly or not. Like, he could end up befriending the gorilla and be happy with it, or the gorilla could be friendly with him, but no one else. Because obviously everyone's going to be friendly with Mr. Rogers. But who knows if the gorilla's friendly with everyone else, so he's a wild card for that exact reason. And my last wild card pick, and my 50th man pick for this is Mr. Worldwide, Pitbull himself. And the reason for this is because he would make a banging song that would force the gorilla to stop fighting and start jamming. Let's be real, Pitbull songs just hit differently, especially for the gorillas. They're gonna be dancing. Doesn't matter. That gorilla's gonna be fucking hitting the fucking nay. Gorilla's gonna be dancing. Yeah, those are my 50 humans picked for my side of the drafted for my side of the fight. And now I can't wait to hear your 50. Now, question: how many duplicates are there from my list to your list? Because I have a lot of backups here that I could use. I have, I think, 8 backups. Is it 8 backups? Yeah, I have 8 backups. So how many duplicates do you got?
15.
15? All right, I'll give you my backups. Just so you want to remove... How many backups do you have? You at least have 7?
5.
Fuck. All right, okay. That's fine. I guess we'll include you and me in this fight then. All right, my backups
I'm
are...
dead!
My backups are Mr. Danny DeVito. Danny DeVito, always coming in clutch. He's small, he can get places, and he's funny, so he'll cook. Mr. Nicolas Cage. Now, if you haven't seen Nicolas Cage movies, like, obviously, he might be a little bit sexist now and then, but the good thing is that he might know what he's doing, and he will put on a good show against the gorilla. Now, I have this tiny little assassin. His name is Hasbullah. Now, I don't know if you know who Hasbullah is, but he's the really, really, like, small dude who's actually an adult, but I picked him because he can be a tiny assassin, get into those little tiny places. You know, he can go underground on these tiny little holes that no one else can go, and he will be nasty. Next up, I have Kevin James. Obviously, if you haven't seen Paul Blart Mall Cop, then go watch that. That's why I picked him. That movie single-handedly gets him picked for this fight. I mean, the raw talent on him in that movie, elite. This is why we need him in this fight. That's why I have him as a backup. Next up, I have Chris Hansen. I actually do have Chris Hansen because he would probably somehow find a way to get the gorilla to be caught as a predator, and that would immediately invalidate the gorilla, cancel him, and then the fight no longer happens. So that's why I have Chris Hansen in there. Next up, I have Jeremy Clarkson from Top Gear. Now, it is true, he did say the N-word at some point.
Oh, God.
But you gotta realize that there's more to this guy than just racism. Now, this guy's raw talent on Top Gear was unmatched, let's be real. He was funny. He knew a lot about cars, which will be very helpful strategy-wise. So, like, if they're trying to make a vehicle that takes the gorilla in one shot, I bet you they need their man Jeremy Clarkson to help out. That's just a must-have. Next up, I have Alex Jones. Obviously, Alex Jones is in there just to confuse the gorilla with his conspiracy theories. The gorilla would probably be dumbfounded that the frogs are gay now because of the water. But I don't know. I think Alex Jones is an interesting pick here. My last pick is Jared Leto. Now his method acting would confuse the gorilla so much. Like his method acting would just be so on point that the gorilla would just be like, "Wow, is he a gorilla or is he a man?" Like, you know what I mean? It's either that or the gorilla thinks his acting is so bad, like in the Suicide Squad, that he just leaves. He doesn't even want to face, which is a W for the fight. So those are my backups. So we can just keep going with the list and include you and me in there, considering you have 5 backups.
You're
So
cooked.
let's walk through these other, what is it? I guess 42 or 40. These other 40 people.
Yeah, 40.
Yeah, because 42 would be without us. And then you and me in there. That's gonna be fun. Just stay in the back lines, and we'll
Good
be
dog.
fine.
All right, so first draft pick for Tank. Who wouldn't win the door? Chris Hemsworth here on the battlefield. Help support.
Ooh, that's a good pick. That's a good pick.
Just saying.
You got
That's
Thor himself.
That's a good support. Just to make sure. Number 2. Did you say Chris Evans? Captain America?
I did not say Captain America. No.
Second pick for Tank. The goat himself.
Again,
Avengers! Assemble!
Not only is he going to be an insane tank, but he's also going to be a nasty fucking motivator. So yes, sir.
It's a 2
That's
for
an
1 right
elite
there.
pick.
It's a 2 for 1.
Exactly, that's an elite pick.
All right. Number 3, I have Hulk Hogan. You all know who Hulk Hogan is. Hey,
That's a
that's a good pick. I ain't gonna lie. I was thinking about that for a while too.
yeah. The handlebar mustache is really gonna cook on the battlefield. You're gonna see it from a mile away.
All right, 4th round pick for Tank. We got our boy Terry Crews in the building.
I did have him in my thoughts, but I thought it's too obvious for Terry Crews. Terry Crews, I think I'll save him but apparently not. Apparently he's getting drafted anyway, so it doesn't
Gotta
matter.
get in there.
And I didn't pick him.
All right, 5th draft pick. We have the Terminator, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yes, sir. He was in my thoughts as well. Yes, sir. He was in my thoughts as well. But he's a good pick. He's a good pick. You have to pick him. I mean, he's such a big dude. Like, you need to pick this guy. This guy was the mayor of California. You have to, bro.
Mayor.
Yeah, he was.
Wow. You know what?
Yeah.
6th pick. We have our he's not that sus, but we have our friend Dwight Howard in the NBA.
Okay.
You took Shaq, so
Okay, that's
our-
fine. That's fine.
our
Pick
placement-
Shaq, though.
our placement for Shaq was Dwight Howard. He's kind of like around there too. Kind of
Fine.
touchy, kind of too touchy.
Yes, sir.
He might give the gorilla a little hug, a little squeeze. Yeah. He might die for
Another
it, but hey,
Maybe another.
our number 7 pick. We got Did you say Big Show?
I did not.
Nah, I'd say Big Show. Taking Big Show in there. Add some more wrestlers in here. Number 8, we have our we got Mr. T.
Okay, that's perfect. Okay. That's perfect. I missed that, my bad.
Number 9, we'll go with. I was thinking about him, but I just threw him on there. We'll go with Triple H.
Okay.
Go with
All
Triple
right,
H,
all right,
just
all right.
because I couldn't think of everything else. And
Yes.
last person for number 10, we'll go with Dave Blunt. He's a very
Yeah.
over
You know,
guy.
now that I'm thinking about it, there's one forgotten pick that we could have picked for Tank,
Who?
and it's the man who takes up the entire everything. It's Queso himself. I mean, this man. I mean, we forgot that this guy takes over. We forgot how big this guy is. How
No, I was
How
thinking
strong.
about him, but I
Like,
don't want him
he's a-
to send
he's
a.
a-
I don't
cease and
want him to
desist.
send a magnitude
He's-
5 earthquake to my house.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Just one tiny step, and there's an avalanche coming.
All right. Now moving on to damage. For our attackers here. These are the attackers I thought about. Some of them you may be like, what? Others understandable. No problem.
Sure.
So, in our number 1, we have our friend Tom Hardy. Venom.
Oh, that's a good one. Good pick. Tom Hardy's a good
Got to
pick.
go
Tom
right
Hardy's a
here.
good pick. I thought about
Uh,
him too for mine. But I was like, nah.
Number
Nah,
2.
I got two.
Did you say John Jones?
I did not say John Jones.
Definitely said John Jones. I love John Jones. Ain't gonna lie. Those picks are
It's a
lethal.
good pick.
Our number 3 pick. We got Anderson Silva.
You know what? That's actually a pick. You know, it's actually a pick.
I
You know what?
I was really
Respect.
thinking about these for a bit. I'm not gonna lie.
Really-
I
really
was thinking about it. Our 4th one, we have Brock Lesnar. I just threw him on here. I'm not gonna lie. I just threw Brock Lesnar on here.
All right.
I'll go
Okay.
with it.
Okay.
Number 5, Floyd Mayweather.
All right. Fair enough. I mean,
No.
had-
Hold on. I understand. I understand his size. I understand how small he is, but he's kind of fast. I'll give him his speed. That's it.
It's pretty good.
I'll
Alright,
give him
alright,
his
that's
speed.
fine.
Number 6, the legend himself, Muhammad Ali in his prime.
Okay. Yes. Of course.
Let me
of
throw
course.
him in
Muhammad
there.
Ali is absolutely insane. He could probably solo the gorilla too. Be real.
He can probably
He
solo the
probably
gorilla.
Probably solo the gorilla. Don't even need the other 100, man.
Let me see. Number 7, I said Bruce Lee.
Oh, that's a good pick as well. That's also
That's
a
an
good
excellent
pick.
pick. I'm not gonna
I,
lie.
obviously, I went with Jackie Chan, but Bruce Lee's a good pick.
Number 8, I'm gonna put on Will Smith.
Okay, bro. Okay. What is he gonna do? What's he gonna do? Slap the gorilla? What the fuck?
That's it. That's it.
He's gonna slap
Damage.
the gorilla. The gorilla.
That's damage.
The gorilla's not making fun of his wife. He's not gonna be lethal.
Why stay?
He's not gonna be lethal if his gorilla's not making fun of his wife.
Maybe
Be real.
you know what? Maybe if Will Smith pictures the gorilla as Chris Rock, maybe that might do something to him. Make him angry. Just say it.
Just for a slap, dude? Oh my
Hey.
god. I could do that. Man. I could slap bro.
Hey, but you know what? You'll be scared to. Will Smith will not back
Yeah.
down.
Oh, oh.
We'll see. Our number 8 pick, we have wait. Number 8, we got our Killmonger, Creed, Michael B. Jordan here.
That's a good pick again. Another good pick. Very good
Not
pick.
bad.
Not gonna be a good pick. No, he's a good
Then,
pick. It's a good pick.
Number 10, finally for damage, we have Michael J. White. You know who
Okay.
Michael J. White is?
I do know who Michael J. White is.
Really buff guy.
Yeah. It's a good pick. It's a decent pick. I think
Alright.
there were some good picks in there mixed with some, okay picks for the fighters, for the attackers or whatever you want to call them. Pretty decent picks.
Now for my distractions. Ah man.
Okay. Okay, this is where it gets.
This is the fun part, man.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. It's gonna have. This is not
Number
good.
number one distraction pick. Kanye West. Now listen.
Okay. Okay, man. All right.
Now
well,
listen.
Should
Now
have known
listen.
this was coming. Should have known this was coming. This is a.
Yeah.
This is a. I mean, for what it like for ignoring. Let's ignore the recent stuff. for a
Let's
second.
ignore everything recently. Let's just talk about his music
about
in
his
his prime.
pre-COVID.
Yeah, let's talk about this.
Let's pre-COVID. I don't know.
Talk about his prime flow. He got some good music.
Yeah, I mean, he would definitely distract with the white outfit he's got going on right now. But I mean, I don't know if he would distract the gorilla or the rest of the humans. Let's be real. It's a 50-50. I distract both. My
Alright.
God.
Number two draft pick. I'll put Joe Biden, only because they put him to sleep.
All
No,
right, all right.
He'll put himself to sleep too. Perfect distraction. Huh?
Is he gonna cuddle with the gorilla in his
He
sleep?
might.
Is that
You know
why?
what? You know what though? He might be the big spoon too. But you'll never know. Never know. I'm just saying.
This is why we draft him, bro.
All right. Number 3. Taylor Swift.
Okay, interesting pick. Why is Taylor Swift distraction?
The singing's overrated. It will agitate the gorillas.
Okay, for starters, I like that it's funny because I thought of this as 100 men versus gorilla, and you have like almost all men, and then Taylor Swift. So that's the only reason you have her on there is because of the lack of singing, or
Indeed.
the overrated singing. You just want she's basically your human shield, bro. Let's be real here.
Yeah.
She's not a distraction. She's the human shield.
I just had to put it somewhere. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, you're right. Okay.
What am I? Number 4. All right. Number 4 pick. Got prime 2018 LeBron James. He can dunk on top of the gorilla just for fun.
All right.
Just find a basketball
he
somewhere
would.
in the forest.
He would.
Jibble,
He
jibble,
would.
jibble. Dunk.
Surprised you're not taking Michael Jordan though. No Michael Jordan in his prime, who can literally fly in the air canonically. Like that's
You
literally
know what?
fly,
That's
and
a
you
good
don't
pick.
take
I'm not gonna lie.
LeBron James instead. I don't know. LeBron's Glazer in the comments, bro. Who's better? All right, let's not.
That's a good pick. All right. Number 5. Distraction. We got Drizzy Drake.
Okay.
Try to riz the gorilla, but if he has students silly, I'm just saying. He could try. He got the melodies.
I wanna be your mommy. You can call me Bob. No, let's get out of here. Drake.
Number
let's not.
6. We'll go with Kevin Hart.
That's a good pick.
Comedic approach,
He was on my list. He was on my list for motivation, by the way. I had him for motivation because I didn't know if, but I had too many motivations, and I rather the ones I had than Kevin Hart.
All right, number 7. We have Corey Kenshin.
Okay, shout.
Another great comedic approach.
I mean, he would probably like make a video, then disappear for 2 years, but then come back.
I mean, I don't know how I'm gonna hope with the gorilla. No, the gorilla
Am
would
I
be really
wrong?
bad now.
Am I wrong? He would make a video about the gorilla, then disappear, then come
Just
back.
never
and be
come
like,
back, bro.
All right, I'm back. Here again.
All right,
I'm done.
number 8. We have Joe Rogan. Argue with the gorilla.
Yes, that's a good pick. You would argue with the gorilla about the current state of the U.S. economy, and I think it would be really funny to see the gorillas counter arguments to Joe Rogan, or if they agree, or if they have like similar opinions on the
That
current
would be
state of
interesting. I'm not gonna lie.
society. Yeah, get the gorilla on the Joe Rogan podcast. Honestly,
Let's see. Number 9. We have Raw the Wave.
okay.
They can share food
It's a
together.
pick.
That's my only reason.
Yeah.
Only pick. Only reason. That's it.
Definitely a pick.
Only reason.
Yeah, you know what? You could throw in Nicocado Avocado in there. I mean,
but he got better though. But he got better.
yeah. Oh, I guess he did. Maybe Gorlock is the better pick then. I guess.
he definitely got better.
One step ahead, bro. One step
All right.
ahead.
Last 10 pick right here. We have Draymond Green. He's a fiend, and he likes to. You know what? Now that I'm talking about Draymond Green, I should have definitely put him with damage, because all he does is foul people every game. It's always constantly punching and kicking and headlocks and slaps and drop kicks.
Oh,
Damage.
he's just like me when I played fucking basketball, bro.
Is that what you're
Just
doing
straight
to
up
people in
punching.
basketball, Miguel?
I played basketball yesterday. You don't want to know.
Oh, so you drop kick
Well,
somebody?
I played basketball yesterday. I was okay except for shooting. I can't shoot for shit, but everything else was fine. Like I was just hitting the rim every time. It's just yeah.
All rim, no net.
I mean, I hit the net like I got a couple, but I was frauding on the shooting. I can't shoot
How'd
for
that go?
shit. It's like you would suck.
That don't count. I don't.
Yeah.
All right,
At least I
Now
can hit a layup. Yay!
I guess.
Can't dunk though. I'm not that tall.
All right. Now, before we move on to intelligence. Now, this intelligence one, I'm not gonna lie. I did a lot of research. So
Guys doing a lot of research for this.
these may be some people that you
I
may.
don't know.
All right. So let me see. So First draft pick, we have a man called Timothy Treadwell. Now, Timothy Treadwell, he was someone who was in the woods with bears for 13 years. Survived with
shit,
bears.
what?
13 years.
Oh my god,
Eventually-
this guy's cooking.
But then again, eventually his demise came when a bear killed him and his wife. So unfortunately,
There.
but those survival skills right there can kind of help. I mean, bears and gorillas are obviously different, but this is the man who survived in the wild for a long time, so he even know what to do. All right.
If he survives multiple bears, it's like that's still impressive. Doesn't matter if you die to a bear at the end, but if you're cooking those bears at the start, I mean, it's still insane. Very good.
All right. Draft pick number 2, and I'm gonna also say 3, since they kind of both relate in their science. We have Deanne Fossey and Jane Goodall. These are people. Well, Deanne was the first person who actually did research on gorillas. Not gorilla research. Well, hope like you know, what's the weakness? What we got to do? Jane Goodall as well.
You know gorillas in and out. They just know.
So they can tell us what we got to know. Fourth pick. No, his first name was Bear, last name is Grills. But this is the man from Man vs. Wild.
Yeah, I said Bear Grylls. He's on my
Did?
list.
I didn't hear you because you lagged out.
Yeah,
But I didn't hear you.
Oh my god, he was the youngest Mount Everest climber at one point, and then he did that 2 weeks after he had recovered from like a broken back from skydiving. That guy's like next level. He's on my survivors. Yeah, Bear Grylls. He's on my list. Yes,
All right.
sir. We gotta pick another one.
And I guess I'll go with Cody London. Cody London is also he's also a survivalist. He's actually
Okay.
not only was he in the wild, but he also practiced what was it? Primitive living skills. He was trying to act as animals. So he can
Okay.
go up there and kind of like, you know,
He's gonna be one with the gorilla, is what I'm telling you. He's gonna be like the communicator, the translator between
Yeah.
the humans and the gorillas. You know what? I see where this is going. This is good. I like it. I like our lineup right now. I like our lineup.
it can actually work. And I guess I can not to just throw in Albert Einstein at this point.
I mean, what else is it gonna be? I mean, it's a good pick. I mean,
We'll figure out something.
yeah,
We'll figure out something.
Yeah,
All right.
He's find some physics equation to go boom.
Now for leadership.
Uh-oh. All right, let's hear it.
Number 1 draft pick. Donald Trump. Just throw money at the problem.
Oh my god.
If it don't work, if it doesn't work, if his speech doesn't work, you know, he'll just resort to just throwing money at the gorillas. If that's all I might do.
What
Huh?
if that doesn't work? The gorillas have no concept of money. What the fuck are the
Oh.
gorillas gonna do with a $100 bill?
Maybe he'll throw them. Maybe he'll throw the gorilla over the wall. I don't know.
know what?
You
Respect.
gotta think about Trump here. Draft pick number 2, Napoleon Dynamite.
Okay, that's a good pick. You know what? you mean like the actor in Napoleon Dynamite form? You know. I think that's a good pick. I think it's a good pick. I don't know how I feel about motivation. I mean, is it the dance that's motivating?
No, sorry, not Dynamite. Napoleon Bonaparte. I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
Yes,
bruh. Oh
Napoleon
my God.
Bonaparte.
It's actually fraudulent for me. Napoleon Dynamite is fraudulent for me. That's actually crazy. Not even like remotely close.
Napoleon
Napoleon
Bonaparte.
Bonaparte. What? He was short, but he knew what he was doing.
He was a good leader. I mean, okay leader. I agree.
Until he invaded Russia, and then he was bad. But you know, he kind of cooked for a couple minutes in France.
Number 3.
Also, which one are you taking? The third? Because there were a bunch of Napoleons. Are you taking the first one or the third one or
the third.
second one's I think the worst? I think.
The third.
Yeah, it's either the first or the third. I think the
Third
best one. Yeah,
Alright.
that's what I would do too. I think.
Third pick, we have Kim Jong Un. He's a
All right,
great leader.
explain.
What?
Well, for watching, I guess. If this video ever makes it up or it gets taken
No,
down,
no,
then
no, no. Oh, you know what? I guess he has leader. I guess he has leadership qualities that his people respects him for. His people, not me. All right, I guess. I don't know.
because
It's still
they
there.
don't know anything. Because
Maybe.
they think this man is God.
Oh, then the gorillas just treat him
you
as
feed
so.
the gorilla- if the gorilla feeds it, if he just keeps feeding the gorilla with books about Kim Jong Un being God, do you think the gorilla eventually will think Kim Jong Un is God?
They
He
might.
didn't grow up with it, but he's not growing up with the gorilla. So maybe if the gorilla from youth is taught that Kim Jong Un is God, then you reckon at some point Kim Jong Un shows up and they're like, "Oh my God, it's God." Is that what you're going for?
Boat.
Okay, I see the planning. This is the strategy. It's the strategy coming in.
All right. Number 4. Martin Luther King Jr.
Okay. Obviously, this was gonna be here. Let's be real. This was gonna be picked. Why I didn't pick him because I knew you would. I also thought you would have Malcolm X in there. So there's a chance. There's a chance. So I didn't pick either.
Whoa. Well, he was definitely next. But yeah.
Yes, I knew it. I knew it. I literally called it. I knew it too. That's why I didn't have any of them in mind because I knew that you were gonna have them on yours.
Hey, man.
That's
Yeah,
a
it's
they're
funny.
good pick.
It's funny
What are you
because
gonna do?
there's 2 sets of speeches. If non-violence don't work, let's get them
We
violently.
get the violence one.
If one don't work, we'll do the other.
I had a dream that the young boys and girls would be with the young gorillas. Just imagine the speech. Yeah, that'll cook.
No.
Martin Luther definitely had a lot of dreams then, if he's gonna fight the gorillas. Peacefully. Malcolm X had something to say.
Right.
Anyways,
For my last pick for 7, Kendrick Lamar.
okay, yeah, he'll diss the gorilla. Gorilla's done. I mean, what's the gorilla gonna do?
It's getting
What's the
flamed.
gorilla gonna do? Let's be real. Look, what's the gorilla
You're gonna
do?
sue him for defamation.
And he's gonna lose. And he's gonna lose. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, it's gone. The gorilla's fucked. It doesn't matter.
Those are all my topics. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, that's kind of a miss from us. But they make the bench. That's okay. Yeah. So I reckon this is a good list. This is a good strategy. I think with this we easily beat the gorilla. Let's be real. I mean, we do have Chuck. I do have Chuck Norris, which is a cheat code, but he's really just the back. He's really just the backliner, the last man back, if you will, just in case the gorilla manages to somehow get in front of the other 99 people. He is not beating Chuck Norris. Let's be real, especially not after fighting 99 other people. So yeah, I reckon this is a good list. We have some really good people in there. Gorilla's gonna struggle. So yeah, that's it. That's all we got.
All right.
Hope you enjoy this video, gang.
Word.
So like, subscribe, comment, leave a comment. If we missed anyone that you reckon we should have drafted, and where, because those seem to be common. And if you want more videos like this, make sure to subscribe and stay tuned for next videos.
Word. Stay smart.